What's going on, my people? What's going on? Just want to get some people on the live real quick. I'm doing a little something with my family, with my kids today. But just sending a shout out to everyone out there. Just on behalf of me and my staff at DMP Enterprises, self-publishing 30 days. What's going on? Well, hey, Pastor, what's going on? How you doing, young lady? It's nothing but love. I just wanted to get on today just to say a big thank you, a big shout out to everyone. I'm learning from you, Mr. Carrington, Team Carrington. I just want to send a shout out to everyone that have been supporting this movement. You hear a lot of times that we're telling people that this is the year for them to share their story with the world. For all of our clients, all those who have prayed for us. And I remember this actual course, or it was just a byproduct of a speaking engagement that I had, because I kept having people asking me over and over. They said, Darren, I like your book, but I want to share my own story. I got a book myself. What's going on, Mr. Demetri Lewis? What's going on? 903 Finest, DFW area now. But I just want to just tell you all that on this journey, a lot of you have been here for this journey. Y'all seen when it first started. A lot of you have been with me and watched that the company expand, and it's grown. We're having clients all over in the U.S. and out of the U.S. now. So I've been privileged to meet a lot of great people. Come from a wonderful area, and so I'm just deep rooted. I'm just truly appreciative of all the support, the repeat clients, those I'm getting emails, some of the stuff I share online. But when I'm able to see that wife who see her husband a little bit differently now because he's an author, or the mother who has 2 kids, but all of a sudden now her kids looking at her differently because she is an author. Whatever it is, whether it's the Greatness of Weights Conference, for all of you who come out and support that I co-founded with my man Brian Thomas. I just want to just tell you thank you for everything. Those of you who purchase books, you buy audio. Like I said, you just have a kind word if you see me. Just encouraging me and, and my team to continue to go forward and to push forward. So, but, the thing is, I just want to tell you, each and every one of you, thank you so much. The clients of mine who are doing the testimonials, I didn't tell them to do the testimonials. I mean, they're doing it because they're having a great experience. Like last night, I just tagged somebody who need to share their story with the world, or who need to author a book. We had people come out, they shared it, they put people names down. If I didn't think that this could help, if I didn't think this could encourage someone, I wouldn't do it. So I'm just truly appreciative of just this opportunity. I'm humbled by it, that I'm able to participate and to help make history. Our company is making history because it's so many people whose lives are changing, and they're changing other people's lives. And so if we can just play a small part in that by just giving you the system and the structure, and put the team together to be able to get your story out, or to help you share your story with the world, and that's what we're all about. If you come to one of our events for the Greatness of Weights Conference, that is what we're all about. We're about encouraging, we're about uplifting people. It's a reason why I have stuff the same way. I can have a lot of people all the time come to me because, say for instance, our price and our structure is not really just to get paid a bunch of money off of it. Now, don't get me wrong, I do want some money. But at the same time, it's to help people share their story. If you deal with anybody else, normally a woman I deal with in LA, she charges $16,000. Typically, you're gonna pay $7,500, and the people are not gonna do remotely what we do. But the main thing is, if we keep serving, we believe in servant leadership. We believe once you see the importance of getting your story out, and you see the lives that are being changed. The thing that's priceless about this is that this is something that will give me a legacy for years to come for me and my company. When my kids have kids, the books will still be going forward. They might be in another format. It might be digital. It might be something new that someone might create, but the content will live forever. And it will change the mindset of a lot of people, because they'll see the importance of sharing their story with the world. My man Cameron James on there, man. Thanks, man. I'm gonna definitely get with you, brother. I'll be by the shop probably by Wednesday. But I just want to send a shout out to each and every one of you. If you're going to be out in Atlanta, I look forward to connecting with my peeps out in Atlanta, Chicago on Monday. I'm just going to have a little fun with my kids today, kick back with them, enjoy some water park action today. That's what I'm going to do. But if you need help, the reason why we share this is because when I hear people come to me and my staff all the time, and I got the emails, you see the videos. I'm not making this stuff up. When you hear people come and they tell you all the time, thank you, Darren, for sharing. Thank you for encouraging me to move forward on this. I wouldn't have never believed that I could be an author. I didn't think that the process could be this smooth. I thought I would have to do this. I thought I had to pay a bunch of money. I thought it was going to be so hard. But you and your staff made it, real easy for me to be able to move forward and get it done. So, and that's what keeps us going. That's what, that encouragement flows through our veins. So that's why you see the posts. That's why, because we know once you taste of how important this is, and when you see the tears of people of joy because of what has happened in their lives, when you see the kids, when you see the grandparents, when you see the parents looking at their son or their daughter, and they have shared their story with the world, how much that means to them. I can't help but come and share this with you all. I can't help but pass on what it has meant to my life for me doing what I'm doing. My wife is now an author. My wife is now an author. Now, my wife always she's a better writer than me all day, every day. But, I'm not knocking that. But at the same time, because me moving forward, I didn't know any authors. It wasn't the author that I knew of that came from my neighborhood. So that was something rare, and I'm not talking about a T-bone steak either. So that was something rare to see. And now, my kids is every day. My kids walk around with my books. My kids are contacting me, and my oldest daughter, matter of fact, they're doing a book together. All my bigger kids, they're doing a book together this summer. So they're researching this summer, looking at different types of books, the concepts, the mindset. Now, that is something unique, because that was totally impossible for me. I would have never thought I could do it. And when we're talking about the types of books, it's very important to understand that, because some people get trapped into the autobiography myth that the only way they can do a book is an autobiography or a biography about somebody else. That is not the only way to do a book. If you are a poet, put your poems together and create a poetry book. If you are a photographer, what is the best way to let people know about your work? Take the images and put it in a book. I mean, whatever you're doing, like a lot of my stories, I write about other people in my stories. I don't even write all the stuff about me. I write about stories that encourage me. So, this is the thing about it. Brandon Freeman, what's going on, my man? Andrea Hotwood, what's going on? This is the thing that you got to make sure that you realize. Andrea will be in Orlando. I want to see you out in Orlando. When we out in Orlando, I'll get the dates to you. We'll be in Orlando coming up shortly. But this is the thing that I just want each and every one of you to make sure that you get, is that it's different ways of doing a book. Regardless of what it is, it can be your favorite for ministers out there. If you have sermons, you need to put those sermons in a book so it can last. You can leave it to your daughters or your sons in ministry or your family. It's so many ways that you can share your story or share your advice, no matter what that may be. And I know some of you might get frightened about things, but we'll work with you. If you like I said, we got the price low, and it's $16.97. I'm not going to hide that. $1,697 is what it is for the consultant. But the key to it is, if you need help, right now, I just want to let you know, this is a customer appreciation time for us in this company. If you need help and you say, well, Darren, all I got is this much to put down, then, we'll work with you. we'll create a payment plan for you, and we'll create some structure. We got some creative ways to help fund your project as well. And also, we've had some people who've been very successful, and they have put, certain little scholarships and funds to the side to help people share their story because they believe in it so much. So don't hesitate, to inbox me, or you can go to self-publish the letter N30days.com to find out more about that. But don't let price, I don't know, I haven't finished my book. So many people come to me talking about they haven't finished their book. You don't have to finish your book. That is the mistake that most writers make and bloggers make. They think they got to write a whole book before they even talk to someone. You need to get consulting before you even write the book. And before you even write the book, let me give you some knowledge right now. If you are advertising your book after you finish your book, you waited too long. You waited completely too long. That means that you should be advertising and letting the word be known that you're actually going to do the book before the book is even written out. But most people think they have never written a book before a day in their life, but they think they know everything about writing a book. Well, you never written a book before. So how could you possibly know how a book process is supposed to go? Well, I don't want to send it to you until I get it right. Okay, let me give you this analogy. It's the same thing. I'm not regardless what your faith is, I'm not on that right now. But it's similar to someone saying, before I give my life to Jesus Christ, I'm gonna get myself together. You aren't going to get yourself together. That's the whole reason why you need a savior, because you got to get yourself together. He got to get you together. You're not going to be able to get yourself together. It's the same way with writing a book. You can go write too much content for a book, and some people, they have more than one book. They got 3 or 4 books that they're writing, and it's taking them too long to get the stuff out there. So I just wanted to let each and every one of you know, you invest in everybody else. You give at your church, you give to your civic organizations, you give to your frats, you give to your sororities. Why don't you do something for yourself? Why don't you give something back to yourself today? Think outside the box. This is something, $16.97 is not a lot of money, y'all. So this is something that's going to be priceless. This one-time payment, you have full rights to royalties. You will have this forever, and your kids and your cousins or your nephews or nieces, whoever you want to leave it to after you pass away, it'll still be in their name. But you must, that's right, Andrew Hotwood, that's it. You must invest in yourself. But, I'm not here for that. I'm just telling you, if you want to get it done, get it done. You can make excuses or you can get results, but the choice is yours. We've given you all that we can give you. And, just for instance, today, this is the customer appreciation. For those who sign up as well, y'all know that I have, to make, more money with your book sales. I got that curriculum together. And for all of you who signed up today, whatever it is, I'm going to include that in there, because this is a customer appreciation week for us. And we just want to give love back to people. So we're giving love back. We're going to add extra products. We're going to add extra services for you. We'll allow for you to be able to come in any way that you can come in. So whatever you want to put down today, however you want to move forward with it, if you need to do payment plans, to do half or pay the whole thing, it doesn't matter. But for those of you who know, this is not me coming and telling you this, but for those of you who really know that this is the time for you to get that book out, it's already June. A lot of you who came out when I'm going to get the book done at the beginning of the year, the year is slowly, but surely slipping past you, for it'll be 2018 and you still haven't done anything. So make sure before you go to all these family reunions and you go into these concerts and you buy all these purses and shoes over the summer break, and and you summertime fine with these vacations, make sure that you share your story with the world. Make sure that you start moving forward. Stop thinking that you know how to do everything, and just get some advice, get some help. I mean, if you ask Jose Contreras, I bet you he can tell you. My man Dennis Smith, I see you, Dennis. Dennis says he helped me get my book out and it's making money. Now, see, that's what Dennis said. I didn't tell Dennis to get on here and say that. This is what's going on around here right now. So, ask Jose Contreras. Jose Contreras got over 6 or 7 speaking engagements, and his book hadn't even been out a month yet, I don't believe. My man Jacob Spillers. Jacob Spillers is somewhere over there in, I don't know if in North Dakota or somewhere. but he got his book done. My man Brian Thomas, he got his book done. He's doing a lot of stuff for STEM on the side. So, just make sure that you don't miss the opportunity that you have. And this is not even if you're a speaker. I know people who just did stuff for heirlooms. So the main thing is Kenneth Robinson, we need to make sure that we get you on in right now. We got a customer appreciation that we're doing. Anything you can start with down, we will work out your payment plans with you. But this is the customer appreciation week. I'm just signing on right now, just to let you know that this is for our customers, because our customers show us so much love. Our clients show us so much love. We want to show love to other people. That's why we have people being tagged. So if the time is now, this is the customer appreciation week. So we're allowing you to sign up and do payment plans this week. For those of you who were tagged, those of you who say, well, I don't know where I need to start. I don't care where you start at. It might be $5 for you. It might be, I'm not telling you where you need to start off at. That's up to you. But because of our customers, because of the overwhelming response that we had, all the people that wanted to share their store, I know that you can't do everything all at once. You got other things that you need to do. But we're making it where you have no excuses. You have no excuses. I'm telling you that you can put down what you want to put down. So you can't come up with, I don't know if I can do that. Hey, it's all on you. This is a customer appreciation week. This is us, my team at Self-Published in 30 Days. DMP Enterprises, we are giving back to you people today. We want to give back because so many people have given to us with prayers, by monetary blessings, by encouragement. Y'all show nothing but love to us. So we want to show love back to the people today. So just as you're looking at this post, you need to share this post right now. Don't be selfish. Some of you are being selfish right now. You know that person that you know who got a store, but they just don't know how to get it out. You know that person who got the next bestseller. You know that person who might have got out of the penitentiary, or that person who overcame a bad debt, or that person who overcame a divorce, or that person who has a great marriage, or that person who lost over 40 pounds, who need to share their story and encourage other people how they can be healthy, how they can have a life, how they can live a life of relevancy. This is the time. Do not miss out on this week, because after this week, after Customer Appreciation Week, y'all know how I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to the normal race and everything that I've been doing. So do not miss out on this opportunity. Don't miss out on this opportunity to move forward and to grow, and use what you have. My man Lenoir Calloway, his book doing great. He's finished up his stuff. Stevie Beach is doing her stuff. We finished Stevie Beach book in 7 days. It was about like 10 days at the most. It's because something happened on the weekend. They were Memorial Day weekend or something, and we did the book in 7 days. She said, Darren, I think you need to change the name of your company. I said, what are you talking about, Stevie? She said, Darren, we did this book in 7 days. 7 days. I know y'all telling me, oh man, here Darren go. Darren, I'm telling you, we can help you, but you got to help us help you. So tag somebody who you need to know. Like I told y'all before, I'm not crazy. Y'all need to hear them and get me right now, for I'm getting too much sun out here with these kids. But right now for Customer Appreciation Day, we're letting all our clients, if they know someone or they refer to someone or somebody's name was written down last night, or you just came onto this stream, you can put whatever down and make your payment plans to pay for your course, and we will work with you ahead of time. We're not going to work with you after you pay everything off. We're going to work with you ahead of time. And like I told you, we have systems in place that allow for others to be able to help you share your story and get it done. So you might end up not paying nothing but probably $400 to do your book, because other people can help contribute to that. And we got people who got vouchers and scholarships that can help you get your story out. But you must take the first step by putting something down and saying, you know what, Darren, I'm going to take you up on this customer appreciation offer. I'm going to take you up because somebody recommended me. I know I've been procrastinating too long. I must move forward with this right now. And if that is you, make sure that you inbox me, make sure that you contact me immediately, and we can move forward with helping you share your story with the world. But once again, I just want to tell every client out there, all of you who have been praying, all of you who have had words of encouragement for me and my entire staff, I want to tell you that we thank you thank you, thank you. We appreciate you so much. For all of you who have shown up to the Greatness Awaits conference and shown up to the tours and travel back and forth, I want to let you know that we thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate everything that you have done. For those who have booked me to come speak at the colleges, I just want to tell you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So many of you, I can't tell you, Rico Willis, Alex out there, my girl Erica, Darren Roberts, so many of you out there who have just done so much and open doors for DMP Enterprises. I just want to tell you that I appreciate you. But this is the year for you to share your story. This is the year for you to move forward. And for all our clients, all our customers, for all of you who are sharing these posts and tagging people who you know that they need to share their story with the world, I want to let you know that you are the true MVPs. You are the true MVPs because when they see this legacy play about them sharing their story with the world, you will realize that it's bigger than me. It's bigger than this company. It's big. It's the impact that it's making across the globe. Because somebody won't read Oprah book. Somebody won't read a Warren Buffett book, but they'll read your book. They'll be encouraged by your story. So your story is important. I don't care if nobody don't read it but you. You did something that majority of the world will never do. You separated yourself. You're a change agent. You're a planet shaker. Act like you know and go out and share your story with the world. Hey, this is your man Darren M. Palmer. Make sure that you subscribe on YouTube, DMP Enterprises. You can find me on any other social media at DMP Enterprises. At DM Enterprises on Instagram and Twitter. Also, you can go to self-publish, the letter N, the number 30days.com, and you can find out more information. I would love to connect with you. Like I said, share this post. Let people know that this is their opportunity. So if you get paid on Friday, you need to wait on Friday. You need to get it in. If you got something that you want to do today, you want to call for a free consultation, me or one of my staff will take the phone call. We make sure we get it done. If you need to email me, you can email me as well or send me an instant message. But I hope that y'all have a blessed day. And once again, thank you so much for your support.